Hi everyone, Julie here. Let's talk about networking. One of my favorite topics. I love going to networking events. Even if you just make a short appearance, they're so important to go to. This is also a great way to practice talking to people, presenting yourself, introducing yourself. I know it can be so scary meeting someone for the first time. Even if you go and you don't know anybody, really try to make an effort to meet just a few people. Maybe even have a goal. Say, I'm going to meet 1 to 3 new people. It's okay to be nervous, but have a few practice lines ready to go. Remember, they're just as nervous as you. They might not know anybody else either, and they'll actually be relieved that you're talking to them. You should make the conversation really light, but easy. I actually don't recommend starting with, "So what do you do?" It gets really boring, and sometimes people don't want to talk about work after work. I recommend maybe making a joke about the decor or talk about traffic, even the weather. I know those can be kind of lame, but they're really easy intro topics and anybody can jump in and agree with you, disagree. You could ask, "Hey, have you ever been to this restaurant before? I really love it. What are you drinking? Oh, you've been here before? How is the food? Have you gone anywhere after?" Remember, easy, simple questions, but make it a little bit fun. Even though it's networking, professionalism, it's okay to throw some social language in there. Of course, it's okay to ask, "What do you do for a living?" But keep it light because sometimes I get discouraged talking about what I'm doing or maybe going into the details because you just got off work and you're here to have fun. Another great way to meet people is join a group that's already talking instead of if you're more nervous about the one-on-one. You can jump in and just talk about the food. Be like, "Oh, is that good? I wasn't sure." Ask a really simple intro question. They can easily answer it back, but be careful how you interject. You don't want to interrupt people in the middle. You could flow into the conversation. If they're laughing about something, just agree and be like, "Oh my gosh, that is so funny." And maybe add a story to whatever they're talking about. Keep it light. Maybe talk about the location. People are interested because they all came to that. Maybe it's brand new and ask other people, "Have you even heard of this?" Ask where they live. That's a really easy question too, because you might actually find some commonalities. "Oh, I live nearby. Do you go to this park? Have you been to this restaurant?" There's a ton of follow-on questions where you can actually learn about the person. Maybe then you'll actually get some commonalities. Then you could flow into, "Oh, do you work nearby? Do you work downtown?" There's all these additional fun questions that you could layer in, and other people in the group could also join in. Maybe they overheard that you both live in the same area of town, and then you can find a commonality. You can then break off and join in to more conversations. As always, I recommend following up, even if it's just following them on LinkedIn, because you might see them at the next event, especially if this is a series event, like a young professionals group, which I highly recommend joining. This way, guess what? You'll know somebody the next time you go there. Even if you're not super close and you know you won't be best friends with that person, that is okay. It's just a way to calm your nerves when you get to an event when there's a lot of people and you just need someone to say hello to break the ice, to grab a drink with, and then you can go your separate ways. But it's always a really good comfort to know a couple people at these events. So make some alliances and make some networking friends. Thanks. Bye, everyone.